evening, Lizzie Boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna be doing a Bratz review, and if you don't like that, I'm sorry. I've been looking for her for a very long time, and I want to review her. So, if you're not cool with that, if you're not down with that, I don't know, click off the video, I guess. Monster High reproductions are available on Walmart's website, by the way. Just look up Monster High reproduction on the website, and they come up. So if you want the Monster High reproductions, don't buy them from scalpers on Mercari, you idiot, you goddamn buffoon. I'm kidding. But, yeah, you should just buy them on Walmart's website, because they're $25. Very affordable. Anyway, it's Roxxi time. Put down a Roxxi to grab another Roxxi. Logic. So Roxxi never really got a single package release in the original Rock Angelz. She was always in the concert stage pack. She did actually get a version that was separate other than this one, but it was a Woolworths exclusive and only sold in Europe. Mostly England, I think. I don't actually know if she was sold anywhere else, but she's pretty rare. It's not common to come across her single package release. I didn't even know about it until I don't know, I've only been collecting Bratz for over a year now, so it's halfway through my Bratz collecting experience. Yeah, about the 6-month mark. So it's cool that she has this new single package release, definitely. In this doll, there are a number of changes from the original, which I will be showing you guys because I do have the original doll. But for now, we're just going to focus on, I guess some packaging differences, because I do have an original Rock Angelz doll, so if you guys want, let's compare the boxes. So this is my original Rock Angelz Chloe. I got her, maybe 2 years ago at this point for $50, and she is the tattoo variant. The variants with the tattoos are pretty hard to come across, so I feel very lucky to have her. So one of the first major differences between the dolls is the box shape. As you can see, this doll is more of a semi-oval, and this one kind of has a more it's flat here instead of being fully rounded, basically. This doll also has a handle on the top of the box, which the newer ones do not have. So, nothing too major. These dolls came with a CD, and these ones come with a QR code. There is also the fact that this thing is up here on this doll, and it's down there on this doll. So, once again, it's nothing too major. Yeah, and of course there's the 20 Yearz logo down here, which obviously that does not have, because why would it? We can also flip the boxes around, and the only major differences in the back of the box is it says, this is a different font. Sasha is also severely whitewashed. It's night and day. It's good that they are undoing the whitewashing they did to her before. It's very good to see that they're fixing it now. The artworks here also feature the girls with tattoos. You can see Jade's, you can see Yasmin's, kind of. It's a little lightning bolt. Roxxi and Chloe's are blocked, but they do have them as well, and Sasha has hers. But these reproductions did not feature tattoos, so they've been removed from the art. The original text says, "The Bratz are back, and they're ready to rock." And then over here, it says, "The Bratz are back, and they're ready to rock." Oh, okay, so it's kind of the same. There's also a bunch of international text, and here it's just English. So, yeah, a couple font changes. The MGA logo also changed over time. So yeah, that's about it for the packaging, so I can put my lovely Chloe away. Can you tell who my favorite was? I had a very big attachment to this Chloe as a kid. So, yeah, back to Roxxi. Now that we've gone over everything there is to with her, all that's left to do is unbox her and of course start the comparisons to the original doll. The unboxing was pretty easy. You just peel off the tape back here, then cut off the handle, and then you can just slide the doll right out. Yep, that was very easy. No struggle at all. None. My poster got a little bent, but I'm sure it's fine. I've always wanted a Rock Angelz poster to hang up on the wall, and it'll be cool to have one where Sasha is not looking like a different race entirely. So, let us... Oh my god, this thing's very... It does not want to unfold. Alright, there we go. Very nice. I'm definitely going to put this on the wall. Probably put it next to my treasures one. Alright, so here is Roxxi so far. All we have to do now is cut all the ties and let her out. Another fun fact about this doll is this shirt was unreleased for several years. This is the first time it's ever seen a release. It was going to be released with her doll in the concert stage, but was ultimately cut. And I'm sure you guys are wondering, oh, but what about her solo release at Woolworth's? They just gave her Sasha's outfit. They didn't give her this one. So it was unreleased for well over 10 years, and now it's here. I don't know where to start with removing things. It's so cool to have one of these stands. I had one when I was a kid because I got Chloe new in box originally when she first came out, but this is kind of the first time I've had one again ever since, because whenever people resell them, this thing won't stand. Come on. Stand up. People usually don't have this still, so I'm glad that they reproduced that. They reproduced everything perfectly. I forgot to free the doll. I got distracted by the pretty shiny doll stand. God, I'm literally like a pigeon or something. The hardest part of unboxing these dolls is always cutting these strings around the hair. I get that they're trying to make it look like the original packaging, but this was always my least favorite part. And here we are. Here is Roxxi, free from the box of doom. Her box hair is pretty bad. I'm definitely going to need to wash it because this is a mess. They put glue in her hair. It's hard. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about those strings that they use to keep them in the box. It makes the hair look really messy. So, yeah, she definitely looks really nice. I like the silver hoop earrings because mine that I bought online is missing those. And by mine that I bought online, I mean my original doll, but we're gonna talk about her later. You just sit tight, okay? Yeah, just go to sleep. So, the jacket is noticeably a different material from the original. It's more shiny, whereas her original... not talking about the original yet. It's a bit more shiny. It's a little difficult to see the shirt from here because everything is closed up. I never had her original guitar, but I think this is what it looked like. So I think that they remade her actual one. Gave her the snakeskin belt on it. It's not a belt. The strap on it. She's got her belt piece with the snakeskin up and down. Kind of the lining, snakeskin boots as well. They have a bit more dry brushed black on them than her original shoes do. I never got any of these accessories originally. I did when I first bought the dolls, but I chewed this cell phone. I'm pretty sure I ate it. I lost this necklace. I lost these earrings. I definitely lost all these bracelets. I don't know what became of that nail polish. The second outfit was never released, so I can't say anything about it. I ate the microphone, I ate the stand, I ate the bass. Just so you guys know, I didn't actually eat any of these things, I'm just trying to be funny. But I definitely chewed on them like a dog. So right away, one of the most noticeable things about this Roxxi is her face. Noticeably, it looks a lot more like her original screening than the final doll from the original line did. And it's also leaps and bounds better than the original reproduction Roxxi face. We all remember just how awful that was. But this is a huge improvement. I was waiting for her to come out in my store, and I finally got her. So, very happy to have her. But now, we can begin the comparisons. So right away, the first major difference is, of course, the face. This doll's face was stamped with a sticker method, which is why it doesn't look as good. Because originally Roxxi was supposed to be made with the spray painting method, the spraying method that Bratz usually used. This doll looks much more like the doll that was meant to be sprayed than her, who was sticker stamped. So maybe I should take her off the stand so she's not a mile taller, a foot taller. No, we're fine. So that's what happened there. The hat is also made differently. This one has a bit more of a greenish undertone, the way snakeskin stuff usually does, while this hat is almost entirely black and white. I just thought that was interesting. Their skin tones are also slightly different, with this Roxxi having a more, peachy skin tone compared to this doll, who has a more, red, pinkish undertone. That's just kind of how these reproduction Bratz are, though. Chloe usually looks kind of, reddish in the skin, almost, so I guess that's just what happened. One thing I also noticed is that her mole is kind of different. It's more on the brown side here, and down here it's almost like they used it's a much darker brown, basically. So they kind of like lightened her mole for some reason. That's something really random to notice, but I'm a large Roxxi fan. I'm a big Roxxi enjoyer. So now I can get into the materials used, and this leather material is not as shiny as the one used here. This actually kind of resembles more of Jade's original jacket in terms of shininess alone. But overall, they did a good job like replicating the piece. It's very nice. She's got some like studs around her neck piece, and mine does too. I actually never noticed those until right now. As for the shirt, they seem to have the rips in the same place, which is nice, because, you know, accuracy for accuracy's sake. I can't really see my doll's shirt, though, because of the jacket, and just open it up right there. Yep. Got all the same rips, which is good. Gotta have the rip accuracy. Are you gonna... Did they actually use the buckle this time? I can't get it open. They did not use the buckle. It was just a tie holding it on. But yeah, they have the same shirt, because of course they do. The pants is also a minor difference. These pants are darker, and the snakeskin is more similar to the snakeskin up here on the hat, while the snakeskin on the hat here is also matching the pants, so I guess they just used a different snakeskin entirely. It's not a big deal. So it's more whitish here, and here it's more of that greenish color. It's also much thicker. Like, it's a very thin line here, and it's much thicker on the new doll. So once again, very minor difference, but still kind of noticeable. Another big difference between the reproduction dolls are that their bodies are matte. They're not the shiny plastic like the original dolls are. It might be difficult to tell what I'm talking about, but if you've ever like held an old Bratz doll and compared them to the newer ones, you'll know what I mean. And here is the shoe thing I mentioned earlier. The reproductions have noticeably more dry brushed on black to give the shoes a grungier look compared to the originals, because her shoes are pretty clean here, not much dried on, like dry brushed black on there. There's still a little, but nowhere near as much as here, because it actually looks like she like stepped in mud or something. Not that that's a bad look or anything. I think both shoes are pretty good. But yeah, that's about all the differences, aside from the hair, because this Roxy's hair is noticeably much shorter than the newer ones. Alright, they're not on the stand, they're at the same height, and basically Roxy's hair kind of stops about here, and it stops more down here. So she gained some inches. It looks nice. Her hair is also a lot thicker here, you know, and I think it's a different hair type as well, because Bratz used to use Saran, and I think they've been using like a softer hair type. I don't know. But yeah, that's the back view. Last thing I want to do in this review is switch her into her secondary outfit. So allow me to do that very quickly. Oh, would you look at that? They fixed the issue where the doll's arms used to stick out like this permanently no matter what you did. Good job, MGA. This box hair is bad. But she looks super cute in her second outfit. I really like it. Her legs are kind of loose though. Keeps falling back. But it's whatever. God, I need to wash her hair so badly. Ooh, she's got a blue stain on her hand. How did that happen? This jacket is black. I mean, I guess black does stain blue sometimes. Huh, that kind of sucks. But overall, I think that MGA did a good job. A much better job than the original, like, release of Roxxi at least. This doll is a huge improvement from the first batch, and I definitely recommend getting her. If not just for the second outfit, like if you just want her in general. In my comparison, I feel like I might have been a little harsh comparing her with the original, but that's not to say I like the original more. I actually much prefer the face here. This one's just more nostalgic to me, I guess. I don't know, something about her weird fishy face kind of works. But overall, I definitely really like the reproduction of Roxxi. I can't see myself buying any of the others though, just because I have the originals, and they don't have anything new to offer me, because this unreleased shirt, not gonna lie, was a big factor in me buying her. Also, just the fact that I'm a huge Roxxi fan. Overall, I love this Roxxi. I definitely recommend getting her if you want her. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed my comparisons. I'm sorry this video came out kind of long, but I had a lot I wanted to compare. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!